What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the lab with another quest build. I'm back in the builder with a blueprint to an absolutely lethal big man hatch. Something that can play defense, score inside, sharpshoot from the perimeter, and can dime up all of your teammates on the wood. That's an absolute Nerf gun. This thing's gonna be a behemoth that can anchor any squad on both sides of the floor. It has shades of Manute Bol, Brook Lopez, and Dirk Nowitzki. This is the two-way stretch dimer. A la Rick Smits and Arvydas Sabonis, some of the big behemoths before the modern day NBA. This thing is going to be able to hit jump shots and make plays for its teammates, while also being able to anchor the defensive side of the floor, and has that Tyson Chandler mentality locking up the paint. We are going to be an absolute behemoth, so let's jump right in. You're going to make this at center. Going to be 7'2", 230 pounds with a 7'6" wingspan. And you know we're going body shape built because we want to look menacing on the wood. So follow along to a T to get this name, and then tinker at your own discretion in your builder. At the end of the day, it's your build. Literally do whatever you want. But for finishing, we're going to get our close shot to a 76. We're going to get our driving layup to a 74. That's a badge thresh. We're going to get our driving dunk to a 75. Badge thresh is at a 74, but we want that 75 to get certain dunk packages. We're going to get our standing dunk to an 82. And we're going to get our post control to a 78. So pretty moderate in the finishing department. You are going to have some nice post control. You're going to be able to get big man contact dunks. And you're going to be able to score inside when you do get the pill. You're going to be 7'2", so I think that's going to play a big part. The attributes aren't going to be the most important thing, but 22 finishing badges is going to be mighty fine to be able to score inside. But then shooting, this thing is an absolute weapon. We're going to get our mid-range to a 73, and then our 3-ball max that out to an 85. So it's going to be an inside-out sharp shooter. Then we're going to get our free throw to a 61. That's an extra atch at the end. But that's going to give us 19 shooting badges. We're going to have an absolute lethal 3-ball like Manute Bol. And at 7'2", you're going to have to respect that jumper so you can really space the floor. And a 73 midi is hittable on this game. Pair that with the post control, you're going to have a nice turnaround jump shot. And you can, work inside in a 2-3 zone and find the holes. And you don't have to just be a cone on the perimeter in the corner. And then 19 shooting badges you're going to be able to hit with the best of them. Playmaking wise though, we are going to get that dimer in the name. So we're going to get our pass accuracy to an 86. It's also going to be a badge thresh. Then we're going to max out our ball handle to a 61 as well. And we are going to be punting the rest of speed with ball. But that's going to give us 17 playmaking badges. This thing is going to be a great pick and pop build that can also make plays at the top of the key. When I'm running on my two-way diming big, I love that top of the arc, kind of like that chess piece, to see the entire floor, to be able to make any pass. And with that 86 pass accuracy, you're going to be able to dart up your teammates, and you're going to be able to swing the ball and make those plays that are going to be crucial to scoring points and manufacturing offensive production. And we do have a decent enough ball handle to put the ball on the floor if need be. But then defensively, this thing is not going to be a slouch on the interior. We're going to get our interior defense to an 89. Then we're going to get our perimeter defense to a 59. We're going to leave stealies at a 41. But we're going to get our block to a 90. And then get our defensive rebound to an 89 as well. And then our offensive rebound to a 76. That's going to give us 27 defensive badges. So we're going to have a really nice interior defense, blocking ability, and grabbing rebounds with that 89. You're going to get a ton of defensive badges. They're going to rack up really quick on this build. And you're going to be able to switch out on some smaller guards playing in the pick and roll scenarios with that 59 perimeter defense. And I like to think of that Tyson Chandler type mentality defensively to anchor any squad. And then physically, we're going to get our speed to a 61. It gets to a 62. But we're going to get it to a 61 because we did allocate elsewhere. Going to max out our acceleration. We're going to get our strength to a 65, and then our vertical to a 65, and then put the rest on stamina to an 80. Alright, giving this build a once over: 22 finishing, 19 shooting, 17 playmaking, and 27 defensive badges. One thing that I really love about this build is you're going to be able to stretch the floor with that 85 3-ball. You're going to be able to make any pass on the wood with that 86 pass accuracy, and then you're going to absolutely lock down the paint with the interior D and block, while also grabbing rebounds and being able to finish inside. And let's not forget, you're 7'2", so you're going to be matched up against a lot of smaller players, and when you do get matched up against like a defensive anchor or a two-way interior finisher, you know, you can stretch the floor, get out on the perimeter, and then really make plays for your teammates when you do get the ball in your hands. That 86 pass accuracy is also going to be crucial, like I said, because your teammates are going to trust you. Having dimer in the name, having stretch in the name, having two-way in the name, your teammates are going to assume that you can play D, you can hit shots, and you can make plays. So hopefully it's contagious and you don't need a squad to run with on this build. You can just bring it out and play whenever and contribute to W's. Going over to takeover, you get shooting, interior defense, glass cleaning, and post take. You can choose whatever you want here. Limitless range would be kind of hot to pull out the defensive centers. And then, you know, post playmaking. So when you do get a peanut on you and you're backing them down, you feel the double team coming, you know, kick that back out and create some plays for your team. And you're going to end up with the name two-way stretch dimer. Super rare name. You rarely see this at the city, let alone at 7'2". Absolute behemoth that can kind of do it all. This is very similar to my 99 overall two-way diming big that I play on, but that build does not get an 85 3 ball, so this thing would be absolutely lethal shooting the pill from the perimeter. What do you guys think of this build? Have you seen this name at the city? Let me know in the comments if you would invest your hard-earned VC into this blueprint. You know what time it is. Quest Sparrow. Street.